Hey everyone, I don't know if this is working or not. And it looks like it is. It looks like we are live, finally. A few minutes ago I was half asleep. A few minutes ago I was half asleep and I couldn't get this camera thing to work. I'm the least technical person that there is. But anyway, I'm awake. I just thought I would just jump on and speak to you folks. So, hey everyone, thanks for joining me at this late hour. You know, if you're awake right now, there's usually a reason why you're awake. Maybe your fart, maybe your heart, maybe your heart feels heavy. Maybe you're missing someone. And I want to talk just for a few minutes about something that I've been hearing a couple of times this week, and it's so hurtful. It actually hurts people from grieving, and it's this whole idea of closure. So I would like to give you a spiritual view of closure, why I absolutely hate that word, and just basically give you a little bit of help with that as best I possibly can in the wee hours of the morning. So let me know that you're here. I don't know if there's anybody actually on at this hour of the morning. I just thought I would just jump on and talk. The beautiful thing is that there's nobody here. This turns into a replay, and it can help people through the night while I go back to sleep. So if you're here, please comment and let me know that you're here, and I'd love to know where you're tuning in from, all of that good stuff. And I'm going to do a little bit of a Q&A as well, so if we do get comments, we can go with that. You know what I should do? I should just open up the page here, and I'll be able to see what you guys are seeing. There we go. Okay, perfect. Isn't that wild? It's actually, it looks like it's actually doing the text as I'm live too. That's cool. So the reason why I hate closure so much, closure is a great word. Closures, you close a book, you close a bank account, you sell your car, you close the deal, that type of thing. It's a good word functionally, except for when it comes to closure with a passing. People mean well, I believe, when they say that type of thing. They'll say, uh, you need closure on this, or people will come to me, and this is what happened twice this week, and both times talking about it really helped them, and I hope it helps you. And that is, a lady said to me, I need to get closure over the loss of her son. Her son died a year ago, tragic accident. It was accidental fentanyl overdose. Imagine losing your son, good guy, college, decided to go out and get high, and good kid all around. So somebody offers him some fentanyl, but it was like 100 times lethal, more lethal than it really should have been. So he means well, just like having a beer. You know, beer's okay. 20 beers is not okay. 500 beers, not good for you. And that's what happened to him. And she was saying that she needed to get closure, and she was struggling in the pain. And I don't know what came over me. I'm known for being blunt and direct, but I just said, you don't need closure. If you want closure, then just forget about your son, forget you had him, and move on. And just carry on with your life. And don't ever think about him again, and don't give it a second thought. That sounds stupid, doesn't it? Here it is. It is stupid. But isn't that exactly what people are saying? They're talking about closure. You don't stop loving someone just because they're no longer physically present. You don't, shut the door on a relationship that shaped your life, that was part of you. Grief isn't about closing anything. Love never dies. That's my core teaching. That's what guides me for the past, what's been guiding me for 40 years. I said, you don't want to forget your son. You're never going to forget your son. The problem is closure is people trying to get you to get over the passing of somebody. but you're never going to get over the passing of a loved one, especially in her case. Let's stick with the topic of her son. She's never going to get over that loss. Never, never, never going to get over it. But her son, who is in heaven, wants her to get through it. And that is the key. You won't get over the loss. This is one of my core teachings. You won't get over it, but you can get through it. You can. Okay? You can get a grief counselor. You can come to a medium, do a combination of things. Her son doesn't want to be forgotten. He wants to be part of her life. Now, changing topic ever so slightly, she feels that she couldn't make a connection with him. She feels that, he wasn't sending signs. And when I actually showed her that he was sending signs, but she was missing it because she was so busy with grief, with stuff going on, I actually helped her to do a little bit of a meditation, and she actually felt her son touch her wrist. Everybody's different, so I don't understand it, but whenever he would talk to her, he would grab her wrist. I distinctly remember her saying that. And what was weird about it is she felt her wrist get gripped. Now everybody's different, so you might not feel a touch. You might get a scent. You might get a sign. You might get a feeling. An emotion might come to you. A song might come on the radio. It could be a whole host of things. But they're sending you signs. Almost always, it's you that's missing the sign. Okay? You're almost always the one that's missing the sign. Have any of you been told to get closure? How did it make you feel? Do you still feel like, do you still feel your loved one? Make a comment, and I don't know if I can see them yet. Oh, there we go. Okay, guys, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now I'm starting to see them. They're starting to roll in now. Okay. There might be a lag here, guys. So there might be a lag. So let me just check here for a second. Let me switch over here. Yeah, let me go over to the same page that you're seeing here. I haven't done a live broadcast from the broadcast studio. I don't know if you guys know what that is. I haven't done one in ages, so there you go. Robin says, I love my signs. They comfort me. Aren't they fantastic? They really are a beautiful thing. Okay. Carolyn says, oh, keeps popping things up. My friend lost a son a couple of months ago. Would love if she heard from you. I'm not able to do readings on a live broadcast. It really doesn't work for me, so I can't really help you in that regard. I feel my late husband and son, says Annette, and that is fantastic. That is absolutely beautiful. Melissa, I cannot feel my daughter. It's killing me. Wendy says that he passed my home. My granddaughter Tessa, says Gina. And then there's another Gina. We got two Ginas here. Yes, it's only been a month, but I sense her spirit around me. That's beautiful. Not to compare you guys, but I want you to notice that you're not alone tonight, okay? You're not alone. That's the reason why I wanted to jump on here. I'm very aware that there's a lot of people that can't sleep because they're grieving, and that's what I'm here for, okay? Here's the thing. They're sending you signs. We get a thing called an unintentional block. Let's talk about that just for a moment, even though I wasn't directly, excuse me, wasn't direct allergies, wasn't directly asked that. Let me help you with that. There's two types of blocks. There's an intentional block. What's an intentional block? An intentional block is when somebody comes to me and says, like today, we had this happen today. The Bible says that you're dead and you got to wait for Jesus to come back. And then another person says, no, you don't have to wait to Jesus. You got to go over there, but you never come back. Your minds are... These people don't want to be healed. And skeptics, I need scientific proof. I prove it all the time, but they need something else. Those are never going to be able to be helped. I feel nothing but compassion for those people. I feel sorry for them. But the statement of fact is, They don't want to believe, they're not going to believe, they can't be helped. That's an intentional block. Then there's a thing called an unintentional block. And an unintentional block is what a lot of you guys are experiencing. An unintentional block is when you're grieving so hard that they will actually hold back. They are not going to come and cause extra pain for you. They're not going to cause extra grief for you. So, that's an unintentional block. So, you're grieving so badly that you're preventing them from making a connection with you. So, I got an idea. We're here live tonight. We've got a few viewers on right now, and we're getting people commenting. Here's what we can do. Listen, there's Deborah, tired of being told to deal with my husband's death. She passed away almost 2 months ago. I miss him, and I would like to feel him close. I'm having a real hard time. If you guys would like to experience a spirit connection experience right now, comment me, please. Comment me, please. Comment me, please. Put that down in the comments. Let me just check over here. Okay? Again, how many of you have been told to get closure or you need closure or whatever? Let me know. Okay? Let me know in the comments. There is a lag because I'm not. It takes about a minute for me to see it on my screen, guys. So if you're wondering why I'm just staring at the screen, there you go. If you'd like some white light healing and feel a connection, here we go. So Teresa says me, please. Nancy says me, please. There we go. There we go. Zoe. Oh, that's a cool name. Penny. Yes, there we go. Good, good, good. This is really cool, okay? This is what I did with this lady, okay? And we're going to do it with you. We're going to do it with you right now. So what we're going to do is 2 parts to this. 2 parts. We're going to do this right now, all right? Get ready. I need you to get away from any other distractions. So some of you have multitasking. You got a computer on, the television on, a radio over here. You got a phone beeping at you every time somebody sends, oh, I hate that. I hate that. So make sure you turn off all your distractions and you're just focusing completely on me just for a moment, okay? I'm going to do a white light healing with you. You're going to feel it. You're going to experience it. It's very cool, but you have to follow the instructions. Guys, it really drives me nuts when people say it didn't work for me, and then you ask them questions and you find out that they didn't follow the instructions. So guys, I want to help you. Please listen to me right now. We're going to do this, and then after that, I'll take some of your questions. It's really easy, but you have to follow the instructions. I hope I'm making that clear. So a bunch of you want to do it, so here we go. So what's going to take place is 2 things. We're going to do a little breath work, okay? It's called following your breath. It's the best, fastest, easiest meditation technique I have ever come across in my entire life. So guys, please stop commenting, okay? No more commenting. Just pause just for a moment. No more commenting. Focus here. Don't need a comment right now. Need your focus just for a moment, okay? This will take about 2 or 3 minutes. Don't comment. Just focus. You're going to be breathing. It's really easy. And then you're going to do something. I'm going to turn sideways here. You're going to hold your left hand. This is my left hand. I think I'm coming in reverse. I'm seeing myself reversed on the screen here. Maybe it's coming out okay for you. This is my wedding band, my watch hand. This is my left hand, okay? Your right hand is physical. Your left hand is the spiritual hand. You're going to hold your left hand out in front of you just like this, okay? Just out in front of your chest. I'm wearing a black shirt tonight, so it might be hard for you to see. I hope you guys can see that. You're going to close your eyes when you're doing the breath. And what's going to happen is I'm just going to use my cup here for a second. It's got a cup of water. I'm going to get you to imagine there's going to be an energy just between your hand and your heart. That energy is going to be a spirit. And you're going to take your hand when I ask you to, and you're going to just press it into your chest like this. So your left hand is going to be over your heart. Okay? Your left hand is going to be over your heart. What's going to take place is this. One of 2 things is going to happen. One of 2 things is going to happen. When I tell you to do that, you're going to feel tingling in your fingers, a warmth in your hand. Some of you are going to feel warmth down to your elbow. Some will feel it up to your arm. Okay? Not a lot of people, very small group of people, get a warmth in their chest area. If that doesn't happen, don't worry about it. Very few people get that, but it's cool when it does happen. Don't panic if you feel your chest getting warm. Okay, very important. Uh, this is so cool. You're going to see a deceased loved one appear in what I call the theater of your mind. Your mind right now. If I told you to think of an elephant, you can visualize an elephant in your mind right now. Now, if I told you that there's a purple elephant, you can actually visualize a purple elephant. Where is that taking place? It's taking place here inside your mind, the theater of the mind. But once you turn your mind off and allow your heart to experience this, it's very, very cool. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. So, what you're going to do is in a moment's time, just follow your breath. The way you do is you breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. When I tell you to, you place your hand on your heart. You're likely going to see a deceased loved one appear in front of you, in your mind. You'll see a deceased loved one. It'll be very, very clear. Just allow whoever wants to come forward to come forward. Now, I know maybe you want to see your son, maybe you want to see your husband, maybe you want to see mom, dad. Put all of that into your mind. That person may not come forward. It might be somebody totally different. But just let whoever comes forward come forward. Okay? Some of you, most of you will see somebody. Some of you won't. Some of you won't. What you'll do instead is some of you will feel their energy. Like that lady, when I did it for her, she did not see her son. She felt her wrist get grabbed. Remember, I just talked about that. So she felt her wrist. So some of you will feel a touch. Some of you may smell like a perfume or cologne. Some of you may feel a warmth beside you, like somebody sitting beside you. Okay? So now you have all the instructions. Everybody, let me just get comfortable here. Sorry, I have allergies, so I'm just going to take a sip of water. Everybody follow along. No comments for a moment, guys. You guys might not be able to see this. Let me just put this down here. There we go. Well, your eyes are going to be closed. You're not going to see it anyway. So close your eyes. And what I want you to do is just hold your left hand out in front of you. Just hold your left hand out in front of you just to be prepared for it. About a foot in front of your chest. Okay? And I just want you to breathe. Now, don't breathe deeply. Don't try to breathe deep and then exhale and do ohms or anything like that. What I want you to do is literally follow your breath. Breathing in. Imagine seeing your breath going through your sinuses, down your throat, into your lungs. And then when you need to breathe out, breathe out. But I want you to breathe out through your mouth. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Now don't try to breathe with me. And if there's two of you watching this at the same time, don't try to keep pace with the other person. You just breathe at your own pace. Just breathe in and breathe out. And I want you to notice how right now, just by breathing, just by following your breath, notice how a lot of your worries, your concerns, problems, issues are being paused. It's like a giant pause button is being pressed, and all of those things are just floating away just for a moment. And notice the peace coming over your body. Some of you are going to feel your shoulders getting heavier. If you're sitting down, some of you are going to feel your legs getting heavier. That's your body's natural response. That's why this is so cool. So just breathe in. And when you need to, just breathe out. And I want you to imagine that there's a little energy forming between your hand and your chest. It's a little ball of white light forming between your hand and your chest. And in a moment, you're going to take your hand and you're going to place your hand on your chest, thereby pressing that white light into your heart. And the moment you touch your chest, you may feel tingling in your fingers, your arm, maybe even a warmth in your chest. But that'll be another heart joining yours. The moment you place your hand on your chest, you will very likely see somebody appear right in front of you. But if you don't, just allow all of your senses to open up. Your hearing, your sense of smell, taste, and touch, as they may communicate with you another way. Breathing in, Breathing out. As I count from 1 to 3, place your hand on your heart. 1, 2, pulling that energy into your chest. And 3. And just breathe. Now for most of you, you can see somebody right in front of you. And I want you to notice they probably don't look like the way they did when they passed. Ill, sick. They have vitality again. Notice what they're wearing. Notice how they look. And in your mind, you can even talk to them and ask them how they're doing. And for the rest of you, just open up your senses and be aware of what's around you right now. What are you smelling? What are you tasting? What are you hearing? What are you feeling right now? Just let these memories fill you. Let this touch and connection heal you. And remember that love never dies. Take that healing right now. They want you to heal. They want you to know that they're okay. They want you to know that love never dies. That you don't need closure and you'll never get it. They don't want to close anything. They want to open connections with you. And now just open up your eyes and come back to me right now. Just come back to me right now. Hold on to that. Hold on to that. Don't let that go. That will never go away. But hold on to that right now. Hold on to that right now. Put a comment down. Let me know. Did you see somebody? What did you feel? Did you feel the tingling in your hand, the warmth of your arm, the warmth in your chest? What did you feel? What did you experience? What did you experience? Post it. I'd love to see your comments. So, yeah, actually, this is showing from 7 minutes ago, so it might take a minute for me to see them. Everyone tells me to let it go. Don't want me talking about it, but I hate it for them. He is my baby. Yeah, don't ever, 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 ever. Love never dies. Don't stop. Carolyn says, I got tears. Oh, here we go. Okay, now it's starting to happen. Wendy says, Blair, really? Come on. There you go. Remember I told you about the people that can and can't connect? There you go. Eva, good evening. Good to see you. I got tears. Zoe says, tingling on the left side of my face. I can't be 100% sure, Zoe, because I'm not there. It would be unethical for me to comment. But usually if you're feeling a tingling, it's because they're touching your face, okay? It's usually the touch. If you get a tingle, okay, remember they don't have the physical thing. I can touch your face like this and you'll really, really feel it. But when they're touching you in spirit, it's often soft and gentle. When you feel something, it's soft and it's gentle. It's subtle. It's the subtle things that you're going to... Whoops, nearly knocked my computer over. That wouldn't have been good. It's the subtle things, guys. Hold on to that. Listen to the comments here. This is crazy. This is crazy. I felt tingling, but I didn't see anyone. That's okay. That's it. I talked about this before. Now I'm getting all jacked up. See, this is exciting. This is what I live for. Guys, I've had people that will, I joke about this, but you're not going to get the burning bush. You know the fable of, this bush is on fire, but it's not burning, and God's voice comes talking. I swear to God, some people go through life, they could have a burning bush and God talking to them, and they'd be like, yeah, I'm not really sure about that. I'm really, really not sure. You know, my dad was a helicopter pilot, and I would have to have a helicopter land in my backyard by fluke. And then the helicopter lands by fluke in their backyard, and they're going, yeah, but the airport's just over there. That's just a coincidence. So many people, forgive me for being crass, fuck themselves out of the signs. Okay? They do. Don't do that. It's usually subtle. So Gina, that was cool. Crying. Gina says, Carolyn says that was cool. Thank you. Annette, listen to this. Excuse me. Allergies are killing me, guys. I did not see my son, but I heard him talk to me. Do you remember I just said that? Do you remember? Do you remember? Now, what is this? What is this sorcery that Blair is using? What source? What is this evil? Is this demonic? No. God has blessed me with the ability to pass out white light healing energy. And that's what you experienced. I'm the facilitator. I'm not special. I don't have, you know, I just have this ability to do this, and that's what you just experienced. Okay, that's what you just experienced. I did not see my son, but I heard him talk to me. Ruth says I felt the warmth, but saw nothing. That's okay. See, again, be careful, guys. Be careful. I saw, oops, the lights are flashing only because it looks like we almost had a power outage. That's okay. Cindy said I saw a female shadow tingling in my hands and right shoulder. I think the shadow was a profile of my daughter's face. Don't think. No. Jonathan says, I seen my wife just as pretty as the day I met her. Beautiful smile and healthy. Jonathan, I don't want to read anything into that. But the fact that you said healthy, let's talk about that for a split second. I don't want to make an assumption with Jonathan. I don't want to because I'm not actually speaking to him. That's the limitation with Facebook. But listen to me. When my dad died, he looked shit. My dad looked horrible. Anytime I've seen my dad come through, I see him laughing, I see him smiling, I see him with his energy, I see him positive. They don't want us to remember them how they died. They want us to remember them how they lived. Okay? Not how they died, but how they lived. A friend of mine, Nancy, that wrote to me quite some time ago, sent me a quote that was beautiful. It really impacted me. Don't let my death define me. Don't let my death define me. So, I am so happy, Jonathan. If tonight I woke up just to speak to you, that is beautiful. That is awesome. I felt warm but didn't see or feel anything. That's good. You felt warm. That's all. Subtle. Remember. Zoe says still here. Trena says my arm started shaking and I tasted a cigarette. I don't know what the meaning is that for you, but if that's what you got, that's what you got. There you go. Wendy says Blair, my hand is tingling, and is there we go. Fantastic. Look, listen to this. Whoops, it's jumping around. It's doing weird stuff to me, guys. I apologize. I smelled my hubby and started crying uncontrollably. Good. Those are tears of joy. Listen, don't get spiritually bunged up. Don't get spiritually bunged up. Don't be trying to hold tears in. That bungs you up. It's not good. You got to get that out. Got to get it out. Beautiful. Beautiful. Sheila, the thing is that I would urge you to watch the replay and listen to what we call the blocks. I've already covered it, so I'm not going to repeat it again, but they're called blocks. So if you're not getting anything, especially when I do something like this, there's a 99% chance you're blocked, and we need to get you unblocked. Okay, we need to get you unblocked. Anybody got any questions? Does anybody have any questions? I hope that helped you. I hope that blessed you. I'll take some questions, answer some questions. If you have some general questions, not personal ones, I'm not doing psychic readings. I leave that for the fakes and the frauds, the ones that are on at nighttime doing their fake and fraud readings. You can go find them. This is the real stuff here. Before I forget, let me just invite you guys. Okay, before I take any questions, let me just say this. I'm doing a online group reading called The Love Never Dies online group reading this Saturday. If you felt touched, if you felt anything from any of this, if any of this resonated with you, if you think that this was a coincidence that you just logged on and, uh, um, you know, there we go. It's there for you. So love and light to you guys. Just type in LND for Love Never Dies, and I don't know how it works, but you'll get the link. Okay. So, guys, yeah, I'll take any questions. Um, all right. Oh, here we have. This is it. They come out of the woodwork. Cheryl says, "You and Wendy, scammers. You are fake and fraud." But here you are, following me. You know what I suggest to people like you? Fuck off. Just the Facebook is big. Go somewhere else. We just had people. This. How much did you guys pay? How much did you guys pay just now to experience that? I'm going to give you a little hint. Zero, right? You guys all just paid zero for it. There we go. There we go. And you can see people that experienced it. So why people come here and troll like that, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Lynn said, I had a friend that told me to suck it up. She's no longer my friend because I told her I'm not going to just suck it up. I just lost my family member. She has no heart. Lynn, can I suggest something to you? This is going to be hard for you to hear, but if you'll take it from what you just experienced, and that's why I'm on, because I want to help and heal people like you. Forgive them. People sometimes say the stupidest things in our grief. And one of them is, you need closure. That's the topic for tonight. But they will say things like, you know, you need to move on. You need to suck it up. And in their heads, they're tired of seeing you grieving, and they're just trying to be helpful, but they're being accidental idiots or assholes. That's it. That's all. So you can actually forgive them, okay? You can actually forgive them, and then let their karma be their karma and continue on, okay? You've had a lot of loss. Keep going. Keep going. Shelly, sorry, I'm not doing readings. Like, they don't work for me on, they don't work for me on Facebook. I can't read a comment and do a reading. It just doesn't work for me. I can do it on my Zoom sessions, but not here. Corrine says, I'm so glad I found you. I lost my husband in April to cancer we didn't know about. You're making moving through grief easier. That is why I am here. I'm here to help you guys out. I want to. So I don't like to use the word suffer, but I suffer from insomnia, okay? So I was up late last night doing a live broadcast on YouTube, and then a couple of glitches happened. I was up all night. Today was a crazy day. I enjoy insomnia. I sleep for about 4 hours. I wake up. I'm up for about 2, and I just had this feeling that Spirit is leading me to reach out and help and heal people, and that's why I'm here. I'm here. I'm up in the middle of the night anyway. Who else is? Everybody else is sleeping. I'm here to help you guys out. I'm here to help you out. Jonathan, man, I'm so sorry. She just died November 1st, partial bowel obstruction surgery with major complications. I am so sorry, but I'm so glad you got to see her tonight. This is beautiful. I don't understand your question, Annette. Sorry. Jonathan said it costs 0. Right, it did. Thank you very much. See, I'm getting a lag, guys. I'm not seeing your posts in real time, so I apologize. I apologize. Well, I apologize on behalf of Facebook. Carolyn says, Blair is the only one I believe and trust. He's not fake. Thank you so much for saying that. That really means a lot to me. Robin says, love your absolute in your face. Oh, oh, sorry. sometimes I read text and I don't understand. I don't. Yes, I am in your face. That's how I am. I'm blunt. I don't like the airy fairy psychic mediums. I just can't get. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, or the ones that do the woo woo shit. I don't like the woo woo stuff. Um, when I wrote my book Afterlife, the number one comment was it talks to people like you're it plain, and that's what I've always felt. I've always felt, let's get away from the woo woo, let's get away from the fluff, and just talk plain because this stuff is not hard. It's not. Connecting with your loved ones is not hard. So Teresa says, I'm up. Hey, there you go. Kathy says they don't understand. Yep, they do not. Mary says your honesty is refreshing. Thanks. Thank you very much. Uh, Donnie says, love you, Chicky. I'm assuming I'm not Chicky. Robin says, why do I feel guilty for moving through grief about my son? Oh, shit, it just disappeared. And my sister hasn't. Well, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. I am a little tired, guys. I'm going to confess that, but I'm loving being here. So, there's a thing called karma, and I want you to look at it this way. Karma, we all have karma. So, don't feel guilty. Your karma is your karma, and your sister's karma is her karma. So if she's the one that's struggling with this, that's her karma. She has to go through that herself. And remember, different people, different things, right? Different people, different things. We all process stuff differently. My wife and I, we were out. We got these two little mini pizzas here in Panama. We ordered the same one, but she wanted extra things and I wanted extra. Our pizzas are different, you know? What she likes and what I like are different things. We both enjoyed the same pizza, but she doesn't like pepperoni. I like pepperoni. I like hot peppers, but she doesn't do hot pepper, you know? But everybody's different. So that's how the game goes. So let her process herself. Do not let you feel guilty, okay? Don't feel guilty. Everybody processes at a different type of thing. Da, 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 da. Oh, Sheila says, "Can I ask what time it is?" Oh, I guess I never mentioned that. So it's 2:23 a.m. right now as I'm recording this, and I'm in the country of Panama. So it's Eastern time, so New York time. So yeah, it's 2:30 in the morning. Windy, I don't know what you're talking about. Uh, no, no, I think that was somebody else was calling me a fraud, not you. Okay. Donnie says, this cracks me up because I teach this. This is one of my teachings. Donnie says, my son told people that heaven is a fairy tale. I can't wait to see him there and ask him, what do you think of it now? That's the funny thing. You get people that are atheists and they don't believe in this stuff. Well, guess what? They're cool people because they're not bogged down by religious garbage. So, what's cool about this is they're going to discover that they were wrong. So who cares? Don't try to convince other people. Remember, I just finished talking about people's karma. Mind your own karma. Mind your own business. Focus on you. You will see them again. Um, yes. All right. Good. Well, listen, guys, I think I'll wrap it up there. I think we had some good comments. I appreciate them very, very much. I hope you guys enjoyed that connection. I hope that you took that and run with it. Follow me on Facebook. I'd really appreciate that. Like and comment. I do. I've been getting a lot of people commenting on my posts lately, and I don't know if you guys know this. I just want you to know this. If I try to like too many posts, Facebook will throttle me. It'll slow me down. It won't allow me to like the posts. And I'm very blessed that I've been getting lots and lots of comments and likes, and I can't get to them all. So please don't be offended if I don't like your post. I do read all the comments. I read everything. Maybe not, every hour of every day, but I do read them, and they mean the worlds to me. So thank you guys for following me. I appreciate it very, very much. And again, I invite you to come to this Saturday. Just type in the initials LND, Love Never Dies. The Love Never Dies online group session is this Saturday. It will help you. It'll heal you. If you were touched or moved by anything here today, you should be there on Saturday. You guys have been fantastic. I hope that helps you. I hope it heals you in some way. And let me know. Let me know. Did you enjoy this? If I'm up again, do you want me to do more of these? Let me know in the comments. Again, I read them. Let me know if this works for you. Do you want me to come on and answer just general questions? Do you want me just to come on and sing songs? I'm not a good singer, but I can sing. Let me know what you need. Let me know what you need. It's if you're up in the middle of the night, the one thing I want you to know is this. I want you to know this. You're not alone in your grief. Love never dies. Thank you so much. I'm going to go back to bed now. My wife is probably wondering, who the heck are you talking to in the middle of the night? Thank you. Love never dies.